guys, bipolar 1 check-in part 2. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Here we go again. I am in fact having symptoms. I've had a very difficult time even just filming a couple of minutes of me talking because something ain't right, man. I'm like disconnected. Gonna plan on doing some healthy things today. So here's some of my symptoms. I called in twice to work because I'm unable to go into the world. And the reason I'm not able to go into the world is not completely describable, but it's getting worse. I woke up feeling worse as opposed to better. But I see my psychiatrist tomorrow. So I'll keep you updated on that. It could just be, I don't know. I don't know, guys. The place that I'm in right now, I feel, for an extroverted person to feel isolated and isolating, it just isn't a good feeling. So I'm going to work through it. Just wanted to throw that out there. And also, aside from that, I almost deleted my Facebook yesterday, and I'm really glad I didn't, because there are some people in there that I really enjoy talking to. And there's some groups on Facebook that I find helpful. And I also found a group that shares my love of the Dead End Kids. And the Dead End Kids, to me, like, they never took crap. They were always kind of thrown into the system, for whatever reason. And they always stood up against the powers that be. And sometimes it was in emotional ways. Sometimes it was funny. A lot of times they just threw fists, because you could do that 100 years ago. And it's been really validating to talk in those groups, because when you like something like the Dead End Kids, a lot of people are like, they don't get it because it's like 100 years old. Almost 100 years old, practically. But so yeah, there's that. I also have been speaking out a lot about DBT and the harmful effects it had on me when I was put in that program. And I remember I got my dead end tattoo shortly before that program. So, they say I struggle with identity, but I don't think I ever forgot who I am. I've always challenged the system. It's funny, I've never been in trouble with the law, but like, as far as like teachers and therapists and stuff, I do ask questions, and I do try to look at the bigger picture of things, and sometimes I see what others don't see. And just because I'm seeing something that you don't see doesn't mean I'm wrong. I'm researching this a lot. I'm finding people just like me who have had similar experiences, and I found it very validating. And the fact that I said I found it validating and then I got attacked, is pretty shitty. And these are the same people who thought of the political spectrum a certain way. And I just think that some people just don't question. And I think mental health right now in the world, it's the entire world. It's like the Wild West. I mean, in the Netherlands, they euthanized a girl because they said they couldn't help her. Just because mental health doesn't understand mental illness all the time doesn't mean we need to die. And in the United States, as of right now, we have a system that is designed to discourage people from doing that. And that I will give the United States mental health system. I think that it is designed to keep people alive, keep you safe. But there's these like therapies and these little parasystems. DBT for example, from what I have observed and in my own experience and from what I've been learning from other people, is that they often rely on government funding. So we're collateral. Mentally ill people sometimes are used for collateral. And, I brought up lobotomies. I mean, that was like a mainstream mental health treatment at one time. I would have been a good candidate for that. So I find that really scary, and I'd be interested to know how many women were lobotomized compared to men. Because I know with ECT, it was originally used to punish women for their emotions. And DBT kind of does the same thing. It's almost like they want you to take abuse and their abuse as well. So yeah, I've been kind of like, I think in my life, on my Facebook page, on my platform, that should be my space to talk about that stuff. I am an extroverted person, and I don't think I should have to keep it all inside. And keeping it inside in this culture of secrecy that we've had surrounding mental health is why this stuff has gone on for so long. People think when you're mentally ill that you don't have the right to complain, that you should be punished, that, we're not, I don't want to play victim, but mentally ill people are like literally the most marginalized people in society. Now, I have it pretty well. I'm in a good marriage. I have a family. So I can do all those things despite having all my problems. I think I manage them pretty well. I'm not in a very good place right now. I will tell you that it's going downhill real quick. And that's usually what happens. It's like, I'll be fine, and then it all explodes. So, but I mean, it's totally cool, guys. I'm seeing my doctor tomorrow, so ain't no thing. We'll get through it. I'm just kind of telling you where I'm at and what I'm thinking and some of my frustrations. And I don't think I should have to run away because a few people can't handle the truth. A few people can't handle the criticism. And yeah, I just gotta shake it off, basically. And so today, kind of what I have in store. No, I am not going anywhere. When I tell you I can't go in public, I'm telling you that the world is an absolutely terrifying place. I don't know how to describe it, and it's crippling, and it's no way to live. I recognize it. Some people get like this and they become hermits and like their houses overgrow, and I understand their point of view completely. I understand wanting to cut yourself off. That's how I feel right now. I called in sick twice, which is very unlike me. I feel like I call in sick and then get on here a lot, but I really don't call in that often. I called in more last year than I ever have in my whole life. But I'm starting to realize that if I don't take care of my mental health, then everybody suffers, and that's something that my husband has brought up. He's been pretty vocal on all this. So I mean, that's it, guys. I'm gonna play with my dog today. I'm gonna give her a bath, probably trim her hair, give her a shampoo, and watch the Dead End Kids. Talking my Bobby Jordan group. I love my Bobby Jordan group that I joined because there's people in there that have seen all the Dead End Kid movies like a million times, like I have. And we can throw lines from the movies and stuff like that. And there's a particular person in that group that I am absolutely honored to talk to, and it's been very validating because not everybody understands the Dead End Kids, and it's just been very validating, is all I can say about that. Well, I guess I'll see you guys around. I'm maybe I'll post later. But I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.